most importantly, I'd like to, from the bottom of my heart, thank the board. The board's been a friend. I've been her family and my family together all the time. I consider myself part of the family. She considers me part of her family. It's been very touching years. She's a very, very good person, and she's been a great confidant to me. When I had problems, I spoke to her, certain issues in the community, and she's been great with her ideas and leadership. So I want to thank you for everything you've done for us. She's valued, she's valued. Sorry, nothing to down somewhere.
Right here.
Tito? Tito. Chief Show, all of you. I cannot thank you from the bottom of my heart, giving me having faith in me to guide the CEOs of 7-1 in the community through the 20 years. Last couple of months been a little rough, but we are a true family, all of us. And it means so much seeing this come out, not only to me, but for other police officers, knowing that the hierarchy really treat all of us as family. It means a lot to us. Wow, this way it ends, huh? You know, I was born and raised in Brooklyn. I still live in the city. My wife, my 2 daughters, and even though my wife's not here, my wife has a lot to do with my success. When my phone rang 2, 3 in the morning, she never got mad. Sometimes she woke me up and said, "You're gonna get the phone," and I answered the phone, and never was a problem with her. So I really need to get my wife. She's home. Her ears are probably ringing, but you know, thank you, Christine. When I first became a New York City police officer in 1992, the big saying back in 1992 was 20 and out, 20 and out, 20 and out. You know what? You get to 20 really fast. Before you know it, you're at 20. And I said to myself, I'm going to do 25. Right? And if you think the police officer's life, 0 to 20 goes fast, 20 to 25 is light year. It goes so fast. Right? The other way, 20 to 50 years, I said, day by day, I will take every day one time to see where life leads me. So I knew I was on borrowed time for 25 years. So, true to the fact, police officers always say, we know when time comes. I was sitting in my backyard one day in July, like any other day. For those who know me, you know I love gardening. So I'm with my plants, yeah, big tough guy with his plants. And I just looked at the sky and I got that feeling it was time to retire. And just like that, the feeling came and I knew it was right to leave. I see a lot of my friends out here, Raleigh, Richard Green. You know, some people have been here a long time. Zelman. These are my friends. These are not just people in the community. They're my friends. Almost everybody in here, Bantia, I have my private cell phone number. I love you, bro. I love you, Dad. So, you call me 2 in the morning, 3 in the morning, 4 in the morning. If I could help, I was always there. You know, everybody always said, 28 years, wasn't it rough? No, it was never rough. Being a police officer is not rough. When I looked at whether it was a shul, a church, a Jewish person, a Caribbean person, I didn't look at race, color, creed, nationality. I looked at a person as having a problem or an issue, and everybody got treated exactly the same. Right? If the shul needed to do something, it was done. If the church needed to do something, we did it. I was trained under the belief that we are the NYPD. We are the only agency that needs to work hand in hand with the community. So if it's good for the community, it's good for the NYPD. And if it's good for the NYPD, it's good for the community. If I were retired 4 or 5 months ago, I would just say I left the city in a better place when I first came on. It's a rough time now. You don't know that. There's a lot of noise out there. We all hear it, everybody hears it. But in gathering in rooms like this, with our community partners, so we've been for years, we know the community loves us. And for our partners, you know the police department loves you. This is a group effort. We cannot do it alone, and the community can't do it alone. We all need to be in the same boat together. And almost everybody here knows that. We will continue, we will evolve, things will get better. They always do. So, when I first became a police officer, and I didn't write a speech down because I want to speak from my heart to everybody. Now, it was easy to write a speech down 3-4 days and read it to you, but I want to speak from my heart. When I first became a community affairs officer, it was first Lieutenant Cantwell and Bobby Troyes, and when they left, I'm like the last person left out of that group. And everybody was worried when I took over. It worked out pretty well. I think it worked out pretty well, right? We got a lot of things done, a lot of things out. And all my training, right? My two partners, they were not picked because how many arrests they had, how many sons they made. They were picked for the persons they were. I watched them over their careers, and I know what they've done in their careers. I know for a fact that they excel. They see things people don't see. They're not all about enforcing the law and writing summonses and locking people up. They get it. They really do get it. And that's why they were handpicked, both of them. Mike watched me for 3 years, and you know what? When we say Vinny 2.0, it's not really a joke. It's really true. Every decision I make, he would make the same. And over 3 years, I've let him go little by little, and every decision he's made, he made the same exact decisions I would make. Kind of crazy. They didn't know about this. We still got similar beginnings. Mike just mentioned when he didn't know what 7-1 was when he first got here. Neither did I. But I'm before. Mike is the age of internet. I'm the age of yellow pages. I looked up the map of the yellow pages. It's a little more difficult. But I know Mike's a good guy. And Mike, he's younger, let's face it, he's a lot better shape than I am. So he's going to do a great job. And if you don't know, I mean, Tito already let everybody know we're neighbors. We really are. I can see his house from my house, he can see my house. But me and Mike have been friends for 3 years. We're over each other's houses. There's not a day goes by, whether or not we're at work or not, that the three of us don't talk. We're always in conversation, always talking. And most of the people, some of the people in this room have been on three-way conversations with all of us with incidents. We're all from the same tree, right? We treat everybody the same. Doesn't matter. There's no race or creed or anything out there different. We're all human beings at the end of the day, and it's all about community and policing. And that's what it's all about. So I'm going to leave you with this. I was originally wearing my community affairs uniform here, because that's what everybody knows me as. And I take great pride in the fact that I'm not in uniform, whether I'm working on Kingston Avenue, or Flatbush Avenue, or Franklin Avenue. People know me as Vinny. They know me. They know I'm the cop, even out of uniform. So I was going to wear my community affairs uniform, basically because that's the way I came to really love the community. And this community is my community. I know politicians. You give me an address, I can tell you the cross streets. I can tell you the history of buildings and people in the community. I can't tell you where Newport Street is, but as far as crime community, I can tell you almost everything off the top of my head goes right by tongue. So I put this uniform on, and I had to put it together piece by piece because a lot of my stuff on this you can take out of your locker. And you see, I only had the back into my shield, which I apologize to everybody for.
I know.
There's a reason why I'm going for this, because most of my, and this is even actually big on me, so there's little borrowed pieces here and there. So my uniform is sitting in my nephew's house. All my uniforms are sitting in my nephew's house, except for guns. I still have them. He's supposed to go in the next academy class. That was canceled. So he's waiting to go to the next one, right? So if I didn't believe in the NYPD or our mission or the city of New York, I would not want to become a cop. I truly believe in the NYPD, the family we all belong to, the fact that we can't do it at the community, and the community can't do it with us. We are one big family. If I do not believe in that, I would not let him become a cop. Right? He's a 4-year degree. He doesn't need to be an officer. He's got his 4-year degree, financing. But when there's a calling for this job, and we all heard it, we all became police officers, and he's telling me that's his calling, and I truly believe in the NYPD. So I want to thank everybody from the bottom of my heart. Thank you, the Lord, again. I'm not leaving. I will always be here. I know you hear that. I'm a city person. I live in the city my whole life. I don't plan on moving out of the city. I'm still in the city. And my phone number, I probably shouldn't say this, is not changing. So, and like I said, if you ever have it, I'm sure Mike and Charlie are going to be great, but I'm always available. Thank you, everyone.